At the restaurant, my daughter-in-law hurled my plate to the floor. Which, you should have never come. That night, the sound of my plate shattering against the restaurant floor echoed a deeper break within me. China splintering, just like my heart. The whole place went silent, every single eye burning into our table as Harlow stood over me, her face a mask of pure disgust. But it wasn't her rage that truly crushed me. It was seeing my only son, Carlton, just sitting there, eyes glued to his napkin, mumbling, "Mom, maybe you should go." 60 years old, and I'd never felt so small, so utterly erased. I'd been so excited for that dinner. It was my birthday, and Carlton had actually called to invite me. After months of unanswered calls and hurried, clipped conversations, I thought, maybe, just maybe, things were finally turning around. I'd spent hours getting ready, pulling out my best dress, the pearl necklace Robert had given me before he passed away 5 years ago. I arrived at Bellini's, a fancy Italian place I truly couldn't afford, clutching a small photo album I'd put together, pictures of Carlton growing up. I'd imagined us looking through it over dessert, sharing memories. Silly me. The tension hit me like a physical wall the moment I sat down. Harlow barely acknowledged me, her fingers flying across her phone screen. Carlton seemed nervous, constantly checking his watch. Still, I tried. God, I tried. "How are the children?" I asked, desperate to hear about my grandchildren. I hadn't seen them in nearly 8 months. "They're fine," Harlow snapped, not even glancing up. I pushed through the ache, smiling. "I brought a little gift for Emma's birthday next week. I hope she'll like it." That's when Harlow finally looked up, her eyes cold as ice. "We already told you, Bessie. Emma has too many toys. She doesn't need your cheap trinkets." Carlton shifted uncomfortably, a quiet "Harlow, please," barely audible. But she wasn't done. "No, Carlton. I'm tired of her trying to buy our children's affection when she was such a terrible mother to you." It felt like a slap. I don't understand," I whispered, my voice barely there. "You never do you?" Harlow continued, her voice rising, drawing more attention. "Always playing the victim. Poor Bessie. All alone in that big house. Maybe if you hadn't been so controlling, Carlton wouldn't have needed therapy." Therapy? This was the first I'd heard of it. I looked at my son, confused and deeply hurt. "Carlton." He wouldn't meet my eyes. "It's nothing, Mom." "It's not nothing," Harlow insisted, her voice now a full-blown tirade. "Tell her how she ruined your childhood. Tell her how she never let you be your own person." The waiter arrived with our food, awkwardly placing plates as Harlow ranted. I sat frozen, unable to process the attack. When he left, I reached for Carlton's hand, my voice pleading, "Honey, I don't know what." That's when Harlow snapped. She stood up, grabbed my plate of pasta, and hurled it to the floor. "You witch. You should never have come." The crash was deafening. The entire restaurant fell silent again, every stranger's gaze now burning into me as sauce splattered across my dress and shoes. "Carlton," I pleaded, my voice breaking. "Carlton, please." But my son, the little boy I'd raised alone after Robert died of cancer when Carlton was just 12, the boy I'd worked 3 jobs to put through college, just sat there, silent, ashamed. Not of Harlow, but of me. My hands trembling so badly I could barely stand, I grabbed my purse. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.